Hey guys, I am back, and today I'm going to be doing some Hacker X, or Hack X, whatever. It's free on the App Store. It's a pretty cool game, but you need to know a lot of things. You can't go on the Wikipedia or wiki/help, but that doesn't really help you a whole lot, and I'm going to tell you things you need to know to play the game and be good at it. Basically, when you go to the store, the first things you're going to want to get is spam and password cracker. Basically, what password cracker is going to do is when you get into say an artificial person's account, which obviously doesn't exist, but you're gonna use password cracker to get into their bank account, and see if you can steal any unsaved money, basically. I haven't been getting a whole lot of luck with it because for whatever reason, password cracker isn't doing a very good job at getting into AI's account, even with a level 1 password encryptor, which that basically just protects your password from hackers and all that stuff. That's also important for keeping your account safe. Other thing is spam. That is also a really good thing. Basically, you can pause it if you want right here, but basically what it does is it generates some money depending on the person, or AI in this case. It basically just leaks a bunch of money from them. I don't know if it really affects their bank account money or if it just leaks a bunch of money. I don't really know that yet. So yeah, you get a certain amount of money an hour. You're probably going to want to get around 50 or so with spam. And you can get tons of money, and the higher the level, you're going to get tons of money. Mine's level 6 because I've been stealing technology, which you can do in this game, which is really awesome. By the way, this is your account info, because you need to have an account if you're going to play this. Okay, that's my stuff. Now, I have $279 in checking, because, I haven't really been checking it a whole lot. Now, you're going to want to put that into, secured savings, or else it's prone to being hacked and stolen, which I'm not too worried about. As long as you shouldn't be too worried as long as you put it into your safe account, because once it's there, nobody can take it. There's also network. I'm currently using network 1S. It just shows what's going to be your next level. And plus, you can get new devices and stuff like that. I currently have Device Raider 1, which it was just given to me like that. You really can't get any other type of thing. A bypasser. That's another critical thing you need to get. Basically, it lets you go past the firewall and stuff like that. It goes quicker and all that. Spyware. It's not too important, and it's not too expensive either. It's basically just, you can spy on their log and stuff like that, and it's not too important. But it's really critical that you clear a log whenever stuff like that, when you're done on an AI's account, or else they can potentially find out who you are and they could start hacking at you and stuff like that. So yeah, that's another thing. Firewall. You're gonna want to get that leveled up if you're going to defend your account and everything. Your apps can't be technically taken or anything like that. They're completely permanent. So right now I get 465 an hour. I have 41 running, or being spammed. So yeah, that's a pretty good amount of money per hour and stuff like that. So scan, you go and find, places like firewall and stuff like that. You probably don't want to pick one too low leveled, or else you're probably not going to get any money from their bank account. Stuff like that. But you don't want to get one too high, or else you're never going to be able to crack their stuff like that. But the one thing with spam, you can actually clear all this, and it'll be just fine. Okay, so you're probably just wondering, okay, how do I go and hack this? I don't know how to hack it. Okay, basically, I got pretty confused too. So basically, what you're gonna want is you're gonna press one of these, whatever one that got a bypass successful, and if it failed, you can just retry by pressing again and press retry, and hope for the best. But if it does get successful, you get onto the account. So what you do, you can this isn't working as well. Okay, there we go. You want to go and cut that, or you can just do it the long way and you can just delete it that way. But you know, it's slow and it really stuff like that. Here you can find out details about their account and all that stuff. So I mean, I could potentially go and get into the bank account, but I've already checked. There's basically nothing in there, so I could steal. And you can't really press on some of these. You can go into the AI's contacts, apps. You can go into their device, bank account, log in, that's it. You can't go into their store, scan, processes, stuff like that. Okay, when you're done, you just press disconnect and you're taking back your profile, and simple as that. But I'm going to be removing these ones because I've already done whatever I could out of them. Network, do the same. So even if you have them marked with spam, I mean that spam's going with them if you delete the data and all that stuff. So which means they're tracked with the spam regardless, and you're getting money from them, which is honestly pretty cool. Check the account again. You have $12. It's not a whole lot. If someone were to hack my account, they'd only get $12, which honestly is no money at all. So okay, so when you're in scan, I'm just gonna do some, level 1 stuff like that. But the more you have listed, the longer it's going to take. I'm not gonna list too much of them and stuff like that. So I'm going to wait for them to finish completing and stuff like that, and I hope they get finished. But because for whatever reason, it's a 50-50 chance with my bypasser when I had a higher chance doing it with my level 1 bypasser, which is a little confusing. But whatever. Let's check. Nothing. You're probably going to want to check every few minutes on these, stuff like that. And I don't have any current contacts and stuff like that. You can get requests, but I don't have any requests as of right now. You can also buy like these, which is overclocks. I don't know. It's kind of funny how it's pronounced OC, because OC can mean a number of things. OC can mean, one of the apps I have, it's a community app. OC means original commenter. I didn't really know that until a few weeks ago, and then of course OC can mean like custom made fake character from something. I don't know. Okay, since these are done, they've both been successful. You can go to their bank account. They just have these random usernames. You don't really know the password. So this is basically a 100% chance of a password crack, because mine's level 5 against a level 1 defense. So before you leave, you're probably going to want to put some spam on these guys, because I mean, you're gonna get tons of money depending on the level it is. Since mine's level 5, I'm probably gonna get much more money than before, which is good. Okay, so let's check that. Oh wait, you can't. By the way, these can take a little while to infect the account, depending on how much is trying to get into it. Okay, the crack has been complete. You can go and check to see if the account has any money that we can take, and we can take a little bit, but you know, that's just a little bit. So that's basically no money right there. So right, no, we're basically done with the account, and we just have to wait for the network to affect the account with my spam. On to the next one. Bank account, crack it. Won't be very hard. Probably take a little bit longer because the defense is level 3, as you can see here. Let's see. Right. Load spam level 5. Okay. You can also infect them with spyware. Again, mine's only level 1 because I'm able to really steal any of the stuff. And right here, there's really nothing I can steal. It's not even worth getting me password encryptor because it only increases it by 1. So, once that's done cracking, once these are done infecting the accounts, you can just delete them, and it's just fine. Now, I honestly go and delete stuff like my log and all that stuff. It's technically not a good idea if you want to go and track potentially someone who's attacked your account, because if you're not merely making sure, then that's not necessarily a good thing. Okay, so when you're at My Device, you can see your platform, your CPU, network. See, I'm using 1GS Platform Raider. This is my IP and stuff like that. Oh. Check on this again. Not done. Okay. Now, I don't really have any way of pausing this. I don't think. Nope. I might be able to edit it out if, of course, I knew how to edit things out, because I'm not good with a video editor at all. In fact, I don't think I've ever used one, in fact, so. Go to bank. Oh, that's pretty surprising since I checked it like 5 minutes ago and it's at $0. Check it. So this is all vital stuff. You need to go and buy extra defense, attacking, notepad. I'm not really sure how useful that really is, because I mean, it's 15,000 bitcoins, and with the description, the only thing you can do really is to write stuff on it, and nobody can access it whatsoever. So to me, that's not really worth the money. So I'm probably going to get the Raider 2 next, because I get a better processor and I'll go quicker. Cracking, nope, not done yet. So it can take quite a while, especially if you have a ton of bypassing you're trying to do. Like if you have 20 or 30 of them you're trying to bypass, it's probably going to be a good 20-30 minutes before it's done. So that's one thing to take into account. So yeah, it's, in my opinion, it's a fun little app, and you have to check on it every once in a while to make sure no one raided you, attacked you. And as far as I know, there are no notifications, so that's kinda problematic. So you have to check every once in a while to make sure nobody's attacked you. What was that? Does it do that every time I log into my bank account? Okay, I think someone actually got into my account somehow, but I wouldn't be able to do anything because I don't have any money and stuff like that. So yeah, one thing is, if you want to take technology from them, or whatever you want to call it, just go into their account and press apps, and you press it and you can download the stuff. I'm not really gonna do that because something like that wouldn't help me, so ugh, so my legs got a rash or something like that. Okay, so I mean, there was only about a 50-50 chance of the crack being successful, so we can try that again. Oops. 43. Now we can get exit. Wait, or was it already in access? I don't know. Checking network, not done. No, we may as well check again, I guess. Bank account, log in. Nothing. Okay. And I'm not really sure what antivirus is really for, since there really isn't virus into the game already. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously what it's for. I mean, it's to stop viruses from attacking your device, but I haven't had any use of antivirus yet. I have it as level 1 on my, as an app, just in case, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't really infect a device with a virus yet. So this is really all I know as of right now, so I'll see you later, YouTube.